Good evening to you. I'm Jessica Dean. Chris May has the night off. The announcement was made just minutes ago. Let's get right to Eyewitness News reporter Matt Rivers, who is live in Center City with breaking details. Matt.
Jessica, as expected, union officials with both IBEW and the Brotherhood of Locomotive Engineers and Trainmen, officials with both of those unions came out, spoke to reporters just a few minutes ago and announced that their 400 or so members between those two unions would not be reporting to work tomorrow morning. They are currently in the process of informing their rank and file members not to report to work tomorrow morning. What that means is 13 different regional rail lines in our area will be shut down tomorrow morning. That will affect, according to SEPTA numbers, that will affect about 60,000 or so riders. Let's show you, or let's let you listen to a few union officials when they came out here and spoke to us not long ago.
We have reiterated our request that SEPTA agree to binding arbitration. They have not answered that yet, but we don't expect the answer to be any different than the previous requests that we've made to settle this dispute through a binding decision.
So it's basically a strike?
Essentially, we're expecting to be on strike at 12:01 tonight. We have friends and family that live in this community. We're from this community, and we did not want this to result in a stoppage of work.
And this dispute has been years in the making, so tonight's discord between both parties is certainly nothing new. They have been arguing over this for 4 to 5 years now. Both unions have been working without contracts for several years. The key sticking points for both of these unions are the employee contributions to their health care. Also, the unions want retroactive pay raises dating back to when their contracts expired. SEPTA agreed to raises in the future, but would not agree to retroactive pay raises. Now, at this point, in terms of trying to avoid this strike, the ball goes into the governor's court. The governor has the ability to ask the White House to convene a presidential emergency board. What that board would do, if convened by the White House, would force both parties back to the negotiating table for 240 days. It's not clear yet whether Governor Corbett will ask the White House to do that. What is clear, however, is that tomorrow morning, the 400 or so union members between these two unions at the bargaining table will not be reporting to work. That means 13 regional rail lines in our area will be shut down in about 1 hour from now. For that, we're live in Center City. Matt Rivers, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Matt, thanks so much. Let's take a look now at what will be affected by this strike happening at 12:01. All regional rail service will be suspended. Also, bus route 78 from Cornwells Heights will be out of service. Here's what will still be running during this strike: the Norristown high-speed line, as well as all city mass transit. That includes buses, the Broad Street subway, Market Frankford line, and trolleys, all of which will have increased service while regional rail is suspended. Our